Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining this early morning, very auspicious Shreemad Bhagavatam class. And our number is canto number 3 and chapter number 32 and verse number 25. Very beautiful chapter for Grihasthas, especially. So we'll read again this verse. Sa tadaivatmatmanam nisangam samadarshanam heyo padeya rahitam marudam padam ikshate. So we are seeing this chapter is titled as Entanglement in Fruity Activities. So especially this canto, Kapil Muni is explaining to his own mother who accepted her own son as a guru. See, Dehuti also enjoyed her life after her husband came from, like Kardama Muni came from finance, and they enjoyed. She had 9 daughters, and then she got Kapil Muni, like 10th son. But still, she was like thinking, what I did. I was with Kardama Muni. I would have asked about all this transcendental knowledge. But she was just enjoying. See what Gruhastha has to do. Gruhastha has to think about Lord, especially this chapter. They started with the Grihastha and Gruhamedi. So we should not think too much attachment for just a Grihastha, means our material things. Continuously, just we are thinking for material things. So finally, she was also asking all these questions to her. It is for, she is very elevated soul. This is for us only. Means Lord makes all this arrangement for us, this Kali Yuga people, because we are so fallen soul. But still, means when we are in this material world, we are always thinking about this enjoyment. And especially in this world, they are talking about the agreeable and disagreeable. So we'll go next day, we'll go to that section. But in Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna says? Krishna says, Mame vansho jiva loke, jiva bhuta sanatana, mana shashtani indriyani, prakristani karshati. So what does it mean? He is saying, you are my ansha. Ansha means we are part and parcel of you. Like how we understand that they just take a drop of water from ocean, and same when we take for the testing in the lab, it will have same qualities, but very minute. Same thing. We are also like that. We have same quality like Satchit Ananda. Our soul is eternal. It will only change the body, but soul will be somewhere. We don't know which body will get, but soul will be there. It is eternal. We have knowledge. We are getting so much knowledge, and bliss also we get. But it's very, very minute. Why? Because in this material world, like Maya, Triguni Maya, we say threefold miseries. So because of mode of passion, mode of goodness, and mode of ignorance, our soul is also getting all these different varieties, right? So when that mode is ignorance is more, then we do something wrong. We want to enjoy and all that. So what is a disagreeable and agreeable? We'll just think about that. So because of these modes of Maya, our mind, right? False ego, mind, and intelligence, and 5 senses, they are talking about the Ashta, says Mana Shashtani Indriyani Prakristani Karshati, means we are suffering because of this. So how does it happen? Our mind, if we see something, let's say we see rasgulla, and then our mind tells our intelligence, okay, eat. We eat two, 1 2 3. After that, we get consequences. If we eat more, then sugar problem, this problem, that problem, right? So we are making this, our mind, our intelligence, that and false ego, that all this together making us like down. If we are not, if our intelligence is proper, our mind is proper. So next section is like how devotee does, and what, like, if we are not devotee, we are not connected to Krishna, we are not thinking about Krishna, and then what is our position? We just fall down. We just want to do something wrong. So I will share one story. One man, he was just walking, and he was hungry, and he saw one garden of mangoes. It was not somebody's, like, private property, and he saw one ripe mango there, and he just picked up. He saw with his eyes, he picked up with his hand, and then he tasted with his tongue. It went his belly. He was satisfied, but somebody saw, like, that security was there. He came and he got bitten by him on his back. But because of that, tears came from his eyes. So how his senses are, because he saw with his eyes. And after that, hand took it, that he picked that mango. He tongue tasted, it went in belly, but on the back he got hurt. But who got the punishment? Tears. Tears came from the eyes, because he saw first with his eyes. So how this karma comes back? We think, okay, we are doing um, whatever we are doing, it's okay. We are thinking, but we have to suffer whatever karma, good or bad. We have to get it back. We get it back. It is around somewhere. We will get it. So we have to be very careful. Shrimad Bhagavatam is teaching us so many things in every verse. If we go through whole Shrimad Bhagavatam, lots of learning, and every time when we read, every time we get a different meaning depending upon our surrounding, depending upon our mood, or like new realizations we are getting. So we should always read Shrimad Bhagavatam, what we got here. So we'll go to like disagreeable and agreeable. So because of that, what always it is saying that anukulasya sankalpa and Pratikulasya Varjanam. But what is Anukul? Anukul means, see, sometimes it looks very good because of illusion. It looks good, like going to movie or eating something like delicious, and people eat like meat and all that. They think, wow, it's very good. But it looks Anukul, but it is not Anukul for that. It is Pratikul. So we have to see that what is good. And what is pratikul? See, getting up from the bed like this very cold season, right? In comforter, coming out from comfort zone, it looks like pratikul. Oh, we cannot get up. Oh, we will sleep for some time. But it is pratikul, but doesn't look like it's not anukul for us, for our bhakti. When we think, okay, now I have to get up from the bed, I have to go for Mangal Arati, or I have to take care of my duties from offering bhoga and all that. So that um, pratikul and anikul means agreeable and disagreeable. So sometimes, like, people, everybody was having habit of drinking tea. It is not good, right? It is for our four regulatory principles, one of the four regulatory principles, right? So it's very difficult to quit the tea for initially for everyone. It was like people say, oh, early morning, I used to have habit that to drink tea, but that is not for the pleasure of Lord. It is pratikul. We cannot make it anukul. But chanting, getting up in the morning for devotional services, charity, it looks like it's very tough. It's difficult for us, but it is for the pleasure of Lord. So Srila Prabhupada mentioned one example about the Arjun. So when Arjun saw in the battlefield, he saw everyone like his acharyas, his pitamaha, all cousins, relatives, and then he was thinking, "Oh, why I'm doing it? It was looking pratikul for him. It's disagreeable, right? For him, why I'm doing? I will kill all these my people, right? And how I will enjoy." But when Krishna told him Bhagavad Gita, and totally he showed his Virat Rup also, and then Arjuna surrendered. he thought like, now this is, it's looking like Pratikul. Already they were dead. Krishna said they were already dead. You have to just take a credit. You just throw arrow and you will get credit. So even if you will run from the battlefield, you will like, people will think, oh, Arjuna ran from the battlefield. And if you kill, already they are dead. If you are killing, so you will just take the credit. And then finally, what he said, he, okay, I am surrendered. Shishyastama Shadima Mam Prapanna. Means I am totally surrendered. Whatever you say, I will do now. And then what happened? Like, and then he just got victorious, and he did for the pleasure of Lord, because Krishna, what he could have stopped the war, but he didn't want. He wanted to, like, paritrana sadhuna vinashaya cha dushkritam. He wanted to dharma samsthapanarthaya. He wanted to reestablish the dharma. That's why he wanted to make it happen, the war. And then he was victorious because he did for the pleasure of Lord. Even it was pratikul, it was not anukul, it was not agreeable for him, but finally for the pleasure of Lord he did, and then he became victorious. So we have to also always think, we should learn the things from every word. So what we have to do, it looks good, but it's illusion in material world always. And we have to think, it is good or bad. We are doing yesterday, Amritananda Prabhuji also mentioned, like, when that matchstick we are using for smoking, lighting the smoke, like for smoking, and for lighting the deep. So when we are doing for ourselves, then it is like attachment, for our enjoyment. But when we are doing for the Lord, then detachment. But here then it's mentioned, like Srila Prabhupada is mentioning from this verse, devotees are samadarshana. Like we say always in Bhagavad Gita also, what Krishna says, Vidya Vinay Sampanne Gavini, um, Vidya Vinay Sampanne ब्राह्मणे गविहस्तिनी शुनी चैव स्वपाके च pandita samadharshana. The pandita samadharshana, when devotee is equiposed, like his vision is same, then he will see everywhere, even it is chandal, means dog eater, or elephant, or brahmana, or tree, everywhere he says the same soul, so same super soul. So I will share one story for that. In Maharashtra, there was one saying, like Eknath Maharaj, and they were praying like Vitthal, always Vitthal, Vitthal. Means totally, their mind is always connected to Vitthal. Vitthal is nothing but Krishna. And one day he was like making chapati, like bhakri. They used to make bhakri out of jar flour. And then he put there, one dog came and he just took the bhakri and the chapati. So he thought, oh, he ran with the pot of ghee behind that dog, and he said, "Oh my lord, you are taking my chapati. It's dry. You just take ghee on that." So they see in dog also he saw his Lord. So their mind is always Samadarshina. Everywhere they see Lord Krishna and Krishna. So we should also always think like that. Oh, we are not in that position. We have so many calamities, all unearthed in our mind. But we have to make our mind like that, see everywhere, even it is happiness or sorrow, like we say, matra sparshastu konteya. And what Gaur Leela, what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say, like Shuni Chaiva Swapakecha, like always tolerate, not like agitate or getting anger or too much hankering. We have to have like tolerance like tree, and humble like grass. Even it is storm, somebody is stepping grass, always like humble. It comes there, and then again it comes out, right? So like that we have to become. And how it will come, how it comes, like it's not easy. We say, okay, like we can uh, reading, listening, take from someone, like we get guidance, but we have to implement, right? And for that, what we have to do? We have to go through scripture, go through like our six Goswamis, such a wonderful scripture they gave. Every day we have association and all that, right? So many classes, chanting, hearing. We have ample of books. Now a book distribution marathon started. Like yesterday, Simeshwar Prabhuji made a group. So we should think about that and always, always engage ourselves in that way. So for this, if we think Srila Prabhupada, right? Srila Prabhupada, at the it was disagreeable. Who wants to come out at the age of 69, right? Everybody wants to stay at Vrindavan. We are just planning, oh, at this age, we'll just go and stay there. And then for his Guru's, to fulfill Guru's wish and Lord's pleasure, Krishna's pleasure, he just took Shreemad Bhagavatam, came with such a little money, not knowing what I will do there, who will be there, who will help, nothing, right? He just came, so many sufferings, right? But he did, even it is pratikul, right? It was disagreeable, but still he came, and how much change in this whole world, right? So many temples because of him. See, whole Kartik month totally everybody was engaged, like chanting, hearing classes, Damodar Ashtakam, and we had so many festivals during that time, like the Diwali, Annakud, Govardhan Puja, Gopashtami, so many things, Radha, appearance of Radha Kunda. So many festivals also we had. Earlier, before ISKCON, we were just celebrating Diwali, but I was not knowing at all these festivals. But each day we had so many festivals. And why? Because of Srila Prabhupada. What he gave, like, so much knowledge, right? And he came here, and there is one pastime also. Then he established, right? People also, even that hippies, they were like drunk, smoking, so many illicit things they were doing. But Srila Prabhupada, he was Samadarshina. He didn't think like, oh, they are drunk, or they are doing bad thing. What was his vision? His vision was, he was seeing Lord in super soul in each person, and that's why he could give that Hare Krishna Mahamantra, sitting under the tree continuously and singing, and using kartal and just singing alone. It's not easy. We think sometimes, can we do? We don't do, right? Even sometimes when we go somewhere, if somebody say, okay, chant here, we will think means we will think in our mind, should we do or not? But Srila Prabhupada did all these things. And what we got now, and what we are doing, like every day, each moment, he gave so much. So one day what happened, like Srila Prabhupada was giving lecture, and everyone, like the disciples and other devotees, are also sitting. And one drunk man just came inside. He went to washroom with the paper towel, right, tissue roll, and he just kept there and left. Then devotees, like other people, always we think, oh, somebody is coming, then always class is going on. Still, we just look here and there. But what Srila Prabhupada said, see how Pandita Samadarshina, means devotee, how that devotee become like Srila Prabhupada is a very higher level elevated soul. So what he said, oh, that person, even he is drunk, but his devotional service started. This is his first devotional service. Means he thought, I'm going to wash, I'm using washroom, I'm taking, and then something special going on. Like we can make out whatever is going on there, uh, class or something chanting. We can make out it's something religious thing. So he just thought about that. It's a very insignificant thing, right? But he brought just thinking. So that is, so when we think something for someone, not for ourselves, and then it becomes devotional service, because we are doing Krishna's work. Krishna, all are Krishna, Vasudeva Kutumbakam, like we say, all are Krishnas, and Krishna is everywhere, all are Krishnas. So when we are thinking for others, everywhere, wherever we go, when we are not thinking for ourselves and thinking for others, then it becomes devotional service. So, dear devotees, we got such a wonderful parampara, right? What our acharyas, even in Gaur Leela, all Goswamis, like Raghunath Das Goswami, he was like so rich person, very, very aristocratic family, but still what he did for, just for the pleasure of Lord, for pleasure of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he left everything behind and he just did for others, not for themselves. All Goswamis, right? Our dear Srila Prabhupada also, right? And so also in Shreemad Bhagavatam, sometimes I just, when we think, right, about this, Prahlad Maharaj, for him also, like his dad was trying to kill him. But when Narsinga Bhagwan appeared and killed him, so what he asked? See how devotees are. He was thinking, no, no, my father should get liberation, because Narsinga Bhagwan was asking us something. What he asked, like, just liberate my father. And then he just assured, Lord assured, now I will not kill all any demon in your family, not anyone in your family. And that's why, in case of Bali Maharaj, he could have killed, right? But he just came as a Vaman and asked for the whole universe. So we got what we got, we should think. And yesterday's verse also, Amritananda Prabhu Jaya Brahmaputra Prasannatma na socheti na kankshati. So what happens? When we become devotee, we don't have shoka, no, we are not having any hankering, I want that, I want this. No, no any expectation from anyone. And that comes after doing all this, following all these regulatory principle, chanting, hearing the bhakti, at least shravanam and kirtanam. So we got this parampara. We should like take lot of benefit of that, and not for us, not keeping for us. When we got this, and we are feeling like somewhere like that happiness, right? That we had to give, like fruit, like tree gives fruit to others, gives shade, like that we have to also, newcomers are coming, right? In nowadays in our temple, so many newcomers, they ask question, give them proper guidance, welcome them very nicely, so that they will also start their journey somewhere. We are all we are in same boat. Nobody is very higher level. Everybody is just struggling, but we have to just give whatever we have, always share prasadam. Whatever we hear something from our acharyas, our seniors, just share, and just spread Krishna's word, and our Hare Krishna Mahamantra everywhere, and make everybody's life happy and blissful. So thank you so much, uh, everyone, for joining all this early morning auspicious Shrimad Bhagavatam class. And thank you, all other friends also. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. It's 7 o'clock. So, Madhupati Prabhuji is there. Dimeshwar Prabhuji, you want to conclude?
He's not here, Madhupati, so you can conclude.
Okay. You can conclude, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Okay, Prabhuji. So we'll just chant 3 times Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. We will pray our obeisances to Narsinga Bhagwan. जय श्री नरसिंह जय 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 नरसिंह प्रह्लादेश जय पद्मा मुखपद्म उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नरसिंह भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युं नमामि। नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय, प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। वैष्णव वृंद की जय। हरे कृष्णा। थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन फॉर जॉइनिंग।
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Nice class. Thank you, Hari Bol.
हरे
Mataji, Hare Krishna.